What you know about these nights? Stacking bars to the 3-5. Got my juice on the trees like when it's night, man, I see like no L's, no L's.
Previously.
Hasn't it? So we've started great from the kickoff. We're all over Bromley at the moment. Blxck scores up.
Yes, BOUBOU, talk to me about today's game. How you think you're gonna play?
I'm gonna play well, you know, do what the gaffer says to do, and get the job done, get a W.
Cool. What are you expecting today from yourself? Any personal goals?
Hopefully I get my first goal for DV.
Yeah.
Didn't get last game, but hopefully I get this game.
Okay, what about socials and that? Tell the fans about socials.
I had my Instagram because he's down there, you know what I'm saying?
So look at the camera when he's talking, yeah?
Yeah.
Cameraman, yeah? Superstar. Big game. What was the score last time? What was the score last time? Social. Yes. Freeman. Talk to us, Freeman. About today's game. About today's game. Oh yeah. Like I said. Here we go. Chat to us, superstar. I heard last time he scored 6 goals here. So how many goals did you get today? Minimum 3. I'll hold you to that. And last time you was here, you scored a hat-trick. You're only 3 goals for this team. Are you gonna add to that this season? Today? How many goals are you gonna get today? Have a hat-trick, yeah?
Hi, how you doing? Hope everyone's good. Another day. We've got another fixture against EDSV away here at Meridian Sports Ground. A game we're looking forward to. You know, last game it felt like a defeat. It was a 3-3 draw. You know, we got a point at the end of the day, but conceding very late in the game wasn't so good. So the boys have been itching to get back out there to put things right. So hopefully we get 3 points, we get another W, and that puts us, I think, a point or 2 points closer to the top of the league. We've got 2 games in hand as well. So yeah, let's go. Change, yeah. When we go out for a warm up, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to do your own little bits, stretches, okay, get the ball moving, then I'll call you in to start our warm up. We've been looking forward to this for 2 weeks now, okay. Last game, we played well, we played really well, but just lack concentration at times, and that's the reason why we conceded very late on in the game. And I know we want to put that right, so let's go out there, let's enjoy it. It's a good day as well, it's a nice day, playing on 4G as well, so we can play football. Okay, we can play football, we can play the way we like to play. Okay, Dario, Freeman going to provide us with width. We're going to be starting, okay, so we're going to obviously keep up. Right back Tevin, left back Tanner to start with. Centre back will be KYREN and Dylan. 2 centre midfielders, KYREN and BOUBOU. BOUBOU, you're going to sit with KYREN today, okay, he needs to be disciplined. KYREN needs to be very vocal, okay, communicate with BOUBOU. Blxck will be starting in the hole as a number 10, and we'll start with Sahib on top. Okay, so that's going to be our formation to start with. Just be very mindful as well, especially our back four. Okay, there's times when we're getting pulled apart. KYREN and Dylan, you two especially, the gap between you two sometimes is way too big. Dylan, yeah, it's way too big. So when when the left back goes. Okay, when you go across to cover, KYREN, you got to get close as well. You got to get close and pull Tevin across, and vice versa on the other side as well. Yeah. When we're in possession of the ball, guys, we've got to move the ball quickly. We've got to take less touches. Okay. When we do that, we play very good football, and we find ourselves in situations where we're probably able to go in and score. Daniel's first goal came from moving the ball very quickly, 1 touch, 2 touch. Okay. Same thing with Blxck's goal as well. Yeah. So let's go out there, let's enjoy it today. Okay, let's put things right, let's get 3 points, yeah, and climb our way back to the top again, yeah? When you're ready, we're gonna go out 2 minutes, we want everyone outside, yeah? So we're gonna come back in as well before kickoff. Orange blue. Orange blue. KYREN, go change it. Blue orange. Blue orange. Yeah, give your bit. You didn't tell me this was button.
Alright. Come on! Get some energy! Ready? I thought Tom was because it was in the chat that Tom had. That's the whole point of us telling Tom. It's a hierarchy.
Alvin!
That's the thing, because he makes a big deal when we don't go through him.
Come!
And he knew.
Alvin! You've got to bend your move. You can't just step past you and play the other way. You've got to bend your runners. Run here! Run here!
That's a heave. Hey, do you know what it is? I told Steve he scores a hat trick, I'm shaving my hair bald. Hey, Jid, you hear what I said? I told Steve he gets a hat trick, I'm shaving my hair bald. Hey, tell him to stay composed though, yeah? Let's go stay composed.
Good finish. Boyan! Shot! Shot! Idiot, stay with yours! You have space! Can't she's here!
Drive.
Baby's gonna go left. Hey, not now. Hey, baby! Touch the keeper, well done! Hey, Freeman, run at him. Don't you fancy your chances against him? Come on. Go on, Alvin! Keem's there. Yeah. Oh, well done. Alright, you two, man.
Handball ref. I let KYREN sit on this.
Dario, let Dario sit on it.
Do you want KYREN sitting still then? Did you want KYREN to sit still then? During this, did you not want him up there, KYREN?
No, I'm saying
oh.
Just take the free kick. Tyler, box. Alright, KYREN, edge.
I was gonna get
the edge of the box.
Run out. Like Chelsea.
Oh my gosh! Tevin.
Round the back of Boyan. Linesman, can you see that? Linesman, watch that, please. Yes. Yeah! Hey, come on, man.
Yes, guys, so you're probably thinking why I'm sat back in this chair and the game hasn't resumed from the 1-0 that was obviously just previously on, and obviously you guys see me walking away bit in anger of the last goal that went in. So I'm just going to tell you guys what happened. So basically, as you guys know, on the dugouts it's either, there's always, so I say, John and I. Now our cameraman wasn't available in the game on Wednesday, so I had to record the first half of the game that happened against EDSV. Now it wasn't in the video, but Dario actually had to come off injured in the first half because he had we thought he dislocated his finger for a challenge that happened. Okay, so John had to go and look after Dario, his finger, make sure it's fine. Went to go and see the physio, make sure no real damage had happened. So I had to come off the camera and obviously manage the team and just you know, take charge of what's happening until John was back to obviously take charge again. So AMADU, our superstar, he was actually injured in that game. He got injured in the warm-up. He was carrying knocking before the game, carrying knock on his ankle, so he didn't actually play the game at all. So what I'd done, okay, instead of AMADU just standing there doing nothing, I said to AMADU, you know, we're drawing 1-1, a sloppy goal has gone in, we need something on the sideline, so I'm going to give you a job. I want you to just take control of the camera. Okay, so I left the camera rolling, I give AMADU the camera, and you know, I thought, you know, take control of the game. I went and watched it, everything was fine. Now when we went back to editing, we took the SD card out, put it in the computer, and we found out that AMADU didn't even press play. He just had the camera on. So all of that time, all of the team talk at half time, all of the second half madness that happened, everything that happened throughout the game, AMADU only got the first, well, not even the first half. We missed 14 minutes of the first half because, as you can see, it was 1-1. Okay, the first half did not finish 1-1. Okay, it finished, I think it was 2-2. There was 2 goals missing from the first half that were not even in the clip. So I don't even know what AMADU is doing. So AMADU, when you're watching this, okay, this is how you record a video.
How not?
Okay, you need to press record, okay, and you need to make sure it's recording. Okay, so let me just talk about a bit of that game. So as I said, it was 2-2 at half time. So EDSV just scored a free kick that was it was a bit of bad goalkeeping, but also it was a bad foul that we give away just in front of the area, which we knew we've been doing a lot in the first half. So we then scored to go 2-1 up, so it was 2-1 DC, and then they scored not long before half time, so it was 2-2. So we knew that we had a game on our hands. You know, the last time we played EDSV, we beat them 14-1. We was 8-0 up at like just after half time, and we knew that for this game they'd bring a different team. So they actually brought a whole different side. One of their players played under 23s for, who was it for? The Bahamas or something like that. I can't remember what team it was. Some team under 23s international. So we knew it'd be a tough team, and the boys I think got a bit carried away and relaxed and took their foot off the gas for this game. So when it was 2-2 up at half time, I think they really found out there was a game on their hands. So John mostly had a good team talk with the boys, and obviously I put my efforts in when needed. And then second half is where the team literally fell apart. So we got opened up, out-muscled, and I'm going to give credit to EDSV because they really put on a good game. It was 2-2, went 3-2, went 4-2, and then they went 5-2 up, and that's where the game ended. So we actually lost our first league game of the season 5-2. So we've lost 2 games this season now. We lost one to Sideline United in the cup, and we lost obviously this one to EDSV 5-2, and it was a shock to the boys. You know, they're not used to losing. I'm not used to losing. John's not used to losing. I think everyone at home's not used to losing. But today was our first. Not today. Last Wednesday was our first game that, you know, we didn't come back with a W. It hurt the boys a lot because we had some fans watching as well. I think we had about 40-50 people watching the game. A lot of noise from the people outside in the ground. It was different surroundings for the boys, and it was a hard one to take. It hurt me a lot. It hurt John a lot because obviously this is our club, and it hurt the boys a lot, especially after the morale was a bit down. So I think it was a reality check for the boys to just, you know, to make sure they always put 100% in their game and train everything else. But it was also a reality check to ourselves. You know, we realised that we've actually got a challenge on our hand now. We had 2 games in hand. We drew one and we lost one. So it kind of put the title going down to the wire now. It was a tough game. Can't lie to you, probably one of our toughest games this season. But the boys will bounce back. We haven't had a game this week because obviously our games are played every other week. So we haven't had a game this week. We're back again next week. Next week's half term. Back again the week after against Newcastle group, who was our first game of the season. We beat them. Can't remember the scores, but we beat them beginning of the season. So we've got them in a home game. So hopefully the boys can obviously bounce back and then get back to winning ways and be en route to winning the league. So yeah, just make sure you check out all our Instagram posts. Make sure you check out on our YouTube because we've got because this video is a bit late because obviously the editing issues we had with the clips being lost, and we wanted to make sure we could still put bits of the game out. We're actually going to give out 2 videos this week. So we're going to have one video. This video is going to come out tonight. And then we've got our usual video coming out on Sunday, which is going to be a bit different, okay? So it's a bit of this is probably one of our most in-depth and hearty videos, we're going to call it, because it's going in behind the scenes of someone, which will be very interesting. So yeah, make sure you keep posted. Like I always say, make sure you go and follow our Instagram page at DC Football Academy. Follow our new Sunday League team at official DCFC _ and make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and also not always what I'm talking about. Also, big up our partners Puma, okay, for supporting the boys, for sponsoring the academy, and sponsoring the whole DC Academy. Peace out.
What you know about these nights? Stacking bars to the 3-5. Got my juice on the trees like when it's night, man, I see light. No L's, no L's.